Well, another press conference in another country, I think, Eddie. But first things first, I mean, you've been flying around all over the place. How are you maintaining the health kick?
I'm all over it, mate. I'm training like twice a day. I've got my food, I've got my macros. I've got 7 weeks to go. I've got something a little bit, you know.
What's that all about?
Is that when the unveiling's going to be?
Yeah. I think it's going to be great for middle-aged, chubby men.
It's a Misfits thing.
Yeah. No, I wish it was. I think we'll smash everyone up in that and all. No, just something. It's like a little personal milestone, but also letting people know healthier, better life. Show me someone that has got fitter and hasn't improved their life.
Fair enough.
You boys are so trim. You know, you Dom standing here. Crolla's done well. Not ex-fighters normally balloon.
They do,
you know, he did move to the Alice band.
Well, yeah.
But he's still in shape.
It means a lot.
He's trying to look like an Italian midfielder of the bygone era. But
it's working.
But two lads in
what
shape.
What a midlife crisis. Me getting in shape, in with an Alice band. We're all over it, aren't we?
These two lads are not in a midlife crisis. It's an incredible opportunity for Jordan Thompson.
Yeah.
And I mean, when it comes in terms of upsets, how big would this rank? I mean, a lot of people are saying too soon, not faced anyone. This lad is done breeders. Yeah. So where do you put it?
I think when you have the attributes of Jordan Thompson, it can never really be a mismatch. Do you know what I mean? It's just whether you're ready or whether you're tough enough or whether, do you know what I mean? Because when you punch like he does, when you're the size of him, when you have the speed, when you're an athlete like he is, I don't mind rolling the dice. Do you know what I mean? You look at the opposition. I mean, when you break down Opetaia's record, I mean, he's fought better people than Jordan. Yeah. But outside of Maris Bradis, it's not like he's been through the whole division. But he has also beaten Maris Bradis, and he did it with a broken jaw from the third round. He's super tough, and when he looked
number one in the division,
and when they looked in each other's eyes yesterday, I saw a bloke that means serious business. Yeah. But I know Jordan can really fight. So, listen, what a chance for a British fighter to take on the number one in the division. I love the fight, and I think it's going to be really explosive.
He can play tennis as well.
Yeah, he can play tennis. You were saying before, Ed, off camera as well. He's got that inner belief, and don't mind me saying, he was having a conversation with the parents. Like, no, we're super confident. They believe this is meant to be.
You know, I'm sure his parents won't mind me saying.
His dad's a Manchester legend.
And like, I mean, basically said losing is absolutely unacceptable. Yeah. This ain't a fight. Jordan Thompson's not taking this fight for a few quid.
Yeah.
If he loses, it's a disaster to him. Even if you say, Jordan, but if you lose, you come back and you can move up to heavyweight. It's like, what are you talking about? Absolutely no.
Yes.
So
but you
strong
can't love
mind,
that as well.
But when you're in there in the heat of battle, sometimes you've got to have more than just a strong mind, because it can take you so far. Yeah. But if you've got ability and talent and a strong mind, we'll see.
Other intriguing fights on the card as well. Ellie is defending her belt as well.
Yeah, loved that fight, and a great fight for Chev Clark as well. Yeah. Basil Ducro dropped Jordan Thompson in it. I mean, Jordan won most rounds, but he don't stop coming. He had a great fight with Chris Billham-Smith as well. And that's a good test for Chev. It's an IBF regional belt. He'll be looking at the winner. Yeah. A great fight for Rhiannon Dixon. Yes. A real big step up, for the European title as well. As you said, Ellie Scotney defending her world title. Look out as well for Jimmy Sains making his professional debut.
Very exciting.
Really exciting.
I think he's done very well with the tickets
600, 700 tickets. George Liddard as well, great young fighter. Maisie Rose Courtney, Shannon Ryan, Ibrahim Suleiman. So it's a great fight card and double world title header. But really looking forward to the main event. Busy
October, busy end of the year, and you all over the place now. Japan, all the rest of it. We're seeing it all go. In terms of now how it all pans out, you're going to be in Sheffield next week with Nottingham versus Leeds and everything else. But with all the territories that you're in, and just how crucial is it to be in London, to be in the UK, to have all these things now?
London is. I mean, England is our home. It's our most important market. But we do have aspirations to continue this global expansion. So sometimes people go, "Oh, you're off there." Yeah, because that's the picture we have of the sport being a global sport. But next week you've got, for me, one of the fights of the year, Lee Wood against Josh Warrington. I think it's an absolute thriller.
Unbelievable.
You got that. You got Catriel Linares, which is we're nearly at 7,000 tickets already for that for October 21st. You've got obviously Monaco with Joe Caldina, Mexico with Oshaki Foster against Rocky Hernandez, a great fight. You've got Pacheco in Los Angeles, and you've got Katie Taylor as well against Chantel Cameron, November 25th. And then you've got Sonny Edwards against Bam. You've got Devin Haney against Regis Prograis. Like, again, I know people like to give a stick, but write it down on a piece of paper and compare it to everyone else's, and you soon realise no one can lace the boots. Non-stop. But I look at it sometimes.
It's not a bad schedule.
Sometimes I post our schedule and I go, who does anything like that? Sorry, but, it is what it is.
You just mentioned Katie then, and listen, it'd be no secret, if she doesn't reverse the result, it's going to be very tough, isn't it, for her? If so, do you think, I know Katie sets many challenges talking to Brian Peters earlier, do you think there's a chance Katie could walk away or she drops down?
No, I mean, someone asked her that in the media. God blimey, I was petrified for them.
Yeah.
She sort of said, what? But, you know, she in her head,
Yeah.
she goes on for another 5 years. But
Yes.
back-to-back defeats is never good. She still would be the undisputed lightweight world
Yeah.
champion. But, you know, it's very tough to come back from two. I always think the
course.
nature of the defeat
Yeah.
is important. You know, if you get stopped and you look old and you're not the same fighter,
Absolutely.
that's when you should consider it. But let's be honest, she lost probably 6-4,
Yeah, she lost a close
maybe
fight
7-3.
to
I
the
don't think she was
yeah.
at her best. But I don't think Chantel was at her best
Yeah.
either. So I think we're going to get a war November 25th.
Do you know, Ed, before you go, got to pick up quickly on last week. Obviously, Sandy Ryan McCaskill, but obviously it was the return of Conor Benn. What did you think of him back? Good fight for him being back,
Yeah, I thought-
and do we definitely see him before the end of
Yeah,
December?
definitely see him before the end of December. I thought it was a good fight for him.
Yeah.
A bit tougher than we anticipated,
Yeah.
and I think that's actually be a good thing when you look back. If he would have gone over there and blasted someone out in a
Yeah.
round or so, I don't think it would have been actually the right experience for him. Realise he's still got work to do, realise he can't walk through everybody, but that bloke was a big 154 pounder. Super tough.